Hello viewers and welcome to my channel IIT JEE Olympiad and AP Physics with Ambarish, and today I have brought another exciting challenge for all of you in this video. So what's the title of the challenge? The Tank Tread Challenge. So what's the challenge? Philora, Sialkot, Pakistan, 1965 September 14. Under the command of brave General Fauja Singh, an Indian Patton tank is advancing on a level battleground with a speed v. Calculate the kinetic energy of its tread. The tread has got mass capital M uniformly distributed per unit length. The dimensions are schematically shown in the figure below. So here's as you know, all the tanks, they have got treads on which the tanks move. Why is the tread provided? So that they can move easily even if the terrain is uneven, so or slippery terrain, so somewhere the tank will get firm grounding. So all of you have seen this type of tread is there. Now this is the schematic of the tread. The length straight, the flat length L1 on the top part is given and the flat length L2 on the bottom part is given. The tank is going ahead, okay, and then the radius of this wheel is R, and obviously this radius is also R, this is also R. All the wheels are identical and the tank is advancing with a speed v, let's say to the right, and we want to find the kinetic energy of the tread. So if you want, you can try out this problem for some time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then get to see the solution right after this. Alright, let's get to the solution. So even though the problem might look tough because so much data is given, but it turns out that the problem is actually very easy, and I'm sure you'll love the solution. So please have a look. So if we look at the problem from the center of mass frame, what does it look? So entire tank is advancing with a speed v. That means what? The center of mass of the tank is also advancing with a speed v, right? Now the part of the chain that is on the ground, that is at rest with respect to ground, right? So therefore if it is at rest with respect to ground, that means what? With respect to the center of mass, it will be appearing to move with a velocity v backward, right? And center of mass will appear at rest. So now imagine that this is a point which is at rest, and related to this, the bottom part is moving with a velocity v. That means what? Now you know that the chain is inextensible, and therefore every point should have same velocity zero velocity approach to the next point. So that's why if this part is moving with v and chain is not stretchable, so upper part will also be moving with v, and the tangential velocity of all the points that are wrapped around this, that also has to be v. Why? Because the chain is inextensible, so every point has to move with the same tangential velocity around this. It becomes simply conveyor type of a system now. Alright, so from center of mass frame, it is very easy to write the kinetic energy. You know that from center of mass frame, kinetic energy is simply going to be half mv square, right? Now what's the total energy of any system as seen from ground frame? So that is given by this formula. That's this part of standard theory that you learned while studying center of mass. That is, kinetic energy is half m vcm square plus half sigma mi vicm square. Here vcm is the velocity of the center of mass, and vicm is the velocity of ith particle as seen from center of mass, and mi is the mass of ith particle. So in our case, vicm for every particle can be taken outside sigma because it's v. Simply as seen from center of mass, every particle has got a same speed v. So this comes outside and sigma mi becomes capital M. So kinetic energy, simply you can say that half mv square, that is this center of mass is moving with speed v, so first term is half mv square, and the second term is also half mv square. Why? Because this was at rest and from ground frame, so from center of mass frame, everything appears to move with the speed v. Alright, so that gives us our final answer. So total kinetic energy is simply mv square. So I hope you liked this short video on the concept of center of mass frame, and if you did like this video, please do subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed, and please share this video as much as possible with your friends who might benefit, who might be preparing for Olympiads or IIT JEE Advanced. So share it as much as possible and do give it a thumbs up. That's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.